and welcome to what may or may not be a somewhat interesting trucking vlog. Probably not. I've got a little bit of a short trip here. Unique. This will be different. So I'm currently in Harrisburg, Pennsylvania, the Fresh Express. Normally when I come here, I do I take from the Fresh Express in Streamwood, Illinois, outside of Chicago, and bring some of their product to this distribution center, which, you know, I honestly don't mind that drive. I actually enjoy doing it. And typically it's a live unload here, and after that I roll on out to who knows where, typically the Roma up in Hazleton after I come here. But what was interesting is today, or this time, they planned me to do a load coming out of here and then going up to Romark. What the hell is it? Romark of Hazleton. So this is going to be a little short haul going over to Schnecksville, Pennsylvania, the Unfee distribution center, or was it United Food Incorporated or something? I don't know. I don't think I've ever been to them anywhere, period. So it'll be interesting. But what's most interesting is the fact that I've been to this Fresh Express here in Harrisburg several times, but this has been the first time where I've seen they actually have a ton of preloaded KLM trailers here. So you can't really tell, but there's 4 trailers in the doors right now. There's a KLM bobtail parked there. I just hooked up to my trailer that's preloaded, and there's several along the way here. Typically when I come here, it's a live unload and there's no other KLMs here, so it looks like they've expanded their presence or their contract at this specific Fresh Express, because at the Fresh Express in Illinois, that one is constantly rolling with KLMs, so that is interesting. What's also interesting is I got here at like 7 o'clock in the morning, and I saw a day cab here, which I did hear about them having some new job openings for KLM day cab drivers in the Harrisburg, Allentown, this area. So I guess they're expanding their presence here, which is good for them. I don't think I would ever do day cab, but that's just interesting, an interesting observation, right? Anyway, so it's right now 5 o'clock in the evening. I'm going to be taking it. So Schnecksville, it's about an hour and 45 minutes, hour and a half, 85 miles. So shouldn't be a bad drive. The delivery is for 2 o'clock in the morning tomorrow, so I'll have plenty of time to get there. Shut it, camera. To get there and take a little break. I looked, and it seems that they have overnight parking, so I'm going to go ahead and risk it. Now, what's most interesting is the fact that tomorrow is Labor Day, for reference. So, but just because it's a holiday doesn't mean the distribution, transportation, food, warehousing, any of these people now. We're always working. Alright, time to get this trailer hooked up and get going. Alright, we are hooked up. A little low on fuel, but enough to last us until I go to Romark. Romark I'll be dropping this trailer, so I'll definitely need to fill it up before I get there. That's obviously I didn't turn on flashers like an idiot. I got a seal on it, 50. I guess they seal it and then put on the actual seal as I depart, because she told me to make a loop around once I get it loaded. Come on now, guys, really. But yeah. Also, I like how when I backed into this trailer, I was going a little uphill, and I definitely had a little bit of force into it, and because of how light it is, fucking pushed it back. It's like, damn, trailer brakes weren't even set, but they, you know, they obviously were, but whatever. Get the other side going here. Nothing significant to note. Almost had a heart attack, didn't see that light on. Big thing is tires, obviously. But yeah. And obviously with how light it is, I'm fine with the tandems being all the way up. So, alright, let's go to the office, get the proper seal, and get going. With the tandems all the way up, and the total weight being 5,000 pounds, yeah, not gonna bother scaling this one. So we are good to roll. Should put on the updated seal, so let's go. Looks like it's going to be a quick, let's see, hop on over to 81, dropping over to, 322 to 83 to 81 to 78, over to 309. I was just going to say a quick hop over to the 78, but okay, whatever. Successfully checked in here at Unfi, whatever. So I'm on the south building. I believe this is the dry building, while the north building over there is the fresh building. So I guess we'll see once they call me. But checked in, gave them my phone number, and they said they'll give me a call once they are ready for me. So I have not the slightest clue of how long that'll take, but it could be worse. The only downside is the parking while you wait in the queue is blindside, so it was a little challenging, to say the least. But it was funny, the guy down there that was in front of me, he tried to do it. He did what I did, which was kind of like an offset straight back, like I did from there. And I don't know, he just had troubles. He gave up and drove down the road. So I was like, okay then, whatever. Alright, so as you can see, it's still, well, I wouldn't say daylight, but it's not super late. It's currently 8 o'clock. I literally can't see a damn thing. I had some dinner and just relaxing for a minute, and then I finally laid down, not even maybe a minute, calls me and says, yeah, door free. It's like, I mean, that, you know, that's great, you know, it's nice to be early. That means I'll be ahead of schedule for my next load, which technically I was originally going to be late on. I mean, it's a preloaded trailer that's ready at that row mark or whatever, and it's going to the Mars Wrigley in Joliet. You know, so they got the wide window, but I wasn't 100% sure due to this load, and then the fact that I'm running on recaps right now on my 70, so I'm not, you know, I wasn't 100% sure, but this helps a little bit. You can probably not see the sky. Well, that's true. Yeah. Oh, yeah. You can really see the skyline in the distance there. Real amazing quality. But yeah, pretty good. So this is the perishable frozen building. I guess the dry goods are further down. 2 trucks over there. This guy pulled up as I was walking to the office. So I'm not sure if they're just getting us in early and this will take another 15 years, or if this will actually be a quick process. Well, we got more trucks coming in too, so I don't know, I'm curious to see. Also, that guy's been, I don't know what it is. It's truly fascinating to see the driving styles and capabilities of these people when I go into different regions, because, you know, that guy, I don't know if it was him specifically or another guy, that when I pulled in, he took forever and gave up on that parking spot. This guy has been trying to back in for the past, I don't know, 5-ish minutes. It's not even that hard of a back. It's a slight side back too, so I really don't know. I mean, I'll admit I had a slight issue, but that was just because my tandems were up and I'm not used to driving with them up. So, I don't know. It's interesting to observe, to say the least. Truly fascinating. Let's see. Alright, let's watch the red Freightliner Cascadia with a former Prime trailer. See how he does. Okay, see, they're attempting to do a straight back instead of just doing a regular 45 or 90, which is interesting. That guy, I don't know what's going on with that guy. He just, I mean, this is true. I don't know. I genuinely don't know what's going on, because I've been blabbing for apparently 2 minutes and this guy is still, I mean, it's not even that hard. I mean, the lines are a bit faded, but the doors have the bright orange things on them, so you can pretty much set yourself up for success. I don't know. Let's observe and analyze. So that was the guy that gave up originally on the spot I was telling you about. I remember because it was a old ass Freightliner with a former ABCO trailer, or ABCO, or whatever the hell it is. He just did a whole ass U-turn. Well, he did more like a 360. I don't know what in the world. Alright, he's going away for some reason. This is truly fascinating. I don't know, I hope he doesn't go next to me. That'd be scary. Oh, maybe it's a guy that's training. I can see that guy standing over there, so that would make sense. We're gonna have a little accident here. Nice. If it's a trainer, then that's more acceptable, or student, or whatever. Though I am genuinely curious why he did that at such an angle. That is really close. I mean, I guess that was like a shit. I don't know. That is beyond me, to say the least. But you know, to each their own, right? It is currently just a little past 11 o'clock in the evening, and I just picked up my paperwork, aka that means I've been here for just about 3 hours. So, pretty good. Not too terribly long, but the big thing is that that allows me, or gave me, a split break, which means I can actually go to my next pickup location, pick up the trailer, and actually start on that trip before I need to stop tonight. So I made it here to the pilot just by the 80-83 split. Sounds about right. I'm glad that I looked at Trucker Path, because I was going to get fuel for the trailer at a little gas station, or a little truck stop right by Romark, and according to Trucker Path, it just recently closed down. So I was like, oh. Fortunately, I had to deviate a bit to get to this pilot, but I'm glad that I did it, because I had to put 44 gallons in the reefer tank. So, as noted earlier in the video, that I need to get fuel for it. Scheduled delivery is sometime on Tuesday, just any time on Tuesday. It's currently 11:43 Central Time on Sunday, so in theory I should make it. I've got a little bit of time on my 70, but I get back a whopping 6.5 hours here in the next 20 minutes, so that means I'll have just about 7 hours to work with tomorrow, and then I get back 11 on Tuesday, so I should be able to make it. The only discouraging fact is, as I was getting on 80 from 481, 485, whatever road that is. I was like, okay, I'm going to try to make it to Brookville tonight, because I always like sleeping at that Pilot. There's always spots. The showers are good. And I read the mile marker, and I was like, shit, that's 200 miles away. I don't know if I'll be able to do that. I mean, I guess I'll probably be able to. I don't know. At this point in time, I'm going to be up for almost 24 hours doing split breaks. Though I did sleep a little bit at Fresh Express and maybe about an hour at Unfee. So as of right now, I don't feel terrible, but we'll see how that changes. The other disappointing fact is that they want me to go to the TA in Brookville instead of the Flying J. So it's like, what's up with me going to TA all of a sudden? I mean, I'm trying to get these pilot points and these shower credits and everything. So that's a little frustrating, but oh well. Successfully loaded up with the new trailer. I also realized that my fuel stop is in Bloomsburg, not Brookville, so significantly closer. But on that same note, I think I'm still going to try to get to Brooksville? I don't know. I'll try to get there tonight, so that way I can kind of push as far as I can on this clock and hours and everything. And I don't know, I guess it doesn't even matter because I only have like 7 hours on my 70 for the day, so I will see how I feel once I stop at the fuel stop. How about that? So I realistically probably did not need to scale this. I like how, yes, that truck stop was closed. I don't know why, but anyways. So as I was driving here, I was taking some back roads to 80, and I almost got on 80 before stopping here at the Pilot again to scale. So I was like, oof. I mean, there's like 11.5 in the box, so yeah, figured as much. I'm not sure why, because I'm moving it warehouse to warehouse, so one would think that, you know, they'd be a little bit more efficient with you know, their stuff, but it's not my problem. I'm just paid to drive, not to think, right? Because I'm just a dummy driver, right?
Turn right on Pennsylvania 93 South Berwick Hazelton Highway,
so,
then keep right.
30 minutes to the TA, and then we're going to figure out what the hell we're doing from here. We're all set here. A little frustrated that it's TA, so I don't get any of my pilot points, but it is what it is, right? Also, I want to note, as I was driving here on 80, I saw a flashing light, and I thought it was like one of those flashers for the people that broke down. But then I was like, oh, it's moving. It's like, it was a bicycle. But to make it even worse, it was one of those bicycles where you're like laying down flat and riding it. It's like, man, these people are audacious, to say the least. But made it here to the, I guess, is this Flying J? Yeah. In Brookville. I am absolutely dead, so I'm gonna go ahead and park it, call it a night. I have a few options here. I can take another split break, get up in the morning and run out my clock, and still have enough time to do a 10-hour break before midnight, or I guess 1, which is probably what I'm going to do, because I know I won't be able to fall asleep, or I'll be able to fall asleep right now and get some rest, but once I wake up, we'll see. So that's probably what I'll do, instead of taking like a extended 15-16 hour break until 1. I mean, I still got 3 hours on my 70, so realistically I could do, I could start my clock at 10 tonight, like I said, so I don't know. I'm just gonna park, go to sleep, and see where that takes me. Also, it seems that they're doing some sort of repaving or something, so most of the parking lot's blocked off, but I'm debating on squeezing it in right there. Camera, can we work for a second? Oh, I guess we're, there we go. Yeah, I'm probably gonna squeeze it in there or just do it straight back over there. Beautiful day. It is currently just around 11 o'clock in the morning. I decided to go ahead and take a shower, finally, and with that, take a 7-hour split break based on my next trip. So that means I gotta get out of here in about an hour and a half, which is okay. The reasoning behind that is if I leave at around 3, I'll take leave around 1, 12:30. I'll park for my full 10-hour break at around, let's just say 3. Take a full 10-hour break. Start up at 1 in the morning, which will be exactly when my 10-hour clock, my 70-hour clock resets. So that way, I'll be able to do the full drive to Joliet. It'll be about 6 or 7 hours. And then, drop the trailer, do a full 10-hour break, and be ready for my pre-plan, which will be ready tomorrow evening, right as my 10-hour break finishes. So that should time out perfectly. So that is the plan, and I feel fairly confident that I'll be able to do it. The only unfortunate fact is when I take my 10-hour break later today, I'm not 100% confident I'll be able to sleep as much as I would like to, but as we've clearly seen for the past couple of days, sleep apparently is not a thing I need. Not sure how many times I've filmed in here, but this is it. I'm not going to switch clothes just because these are fairly fresh and I'm trying to be a little conservative. But it should be a strong stream. Come on now. Where are you going? Which way? Oh, this is embarrassing. Yes. Nice strong stream, so time to fix this mess, by the way. Shower was successful and nice. I've already got stuff in my hair. Did a little bit of a walk around the truck. Everything looks good, so time to do 3 hours of driving. We'll see where that takes me. And then I should be set for my 10-hour. Felt like I had more for this, but I guess I don't. Oh, so I'm gonna end up stopping at one of the Ohio Turnpike service plazas, and I was really hoping I would stop one with a Sbarrio, but that will not be the case, which is slightly disappointing because I really want like a pizza roll or something, so that's just rather unfortunate. Oh well. I guess not spending money on food is good since I have food in the truck, but yeah, maybe I'll get some Burger King. So I successfully made it here to the service plaza. It is the, what are you doing here? It is the one right by, or right past, it's a mile marker 140, I believe. Sounds about right. So, got myself some Panera. I was gonna go for some Popeyes, but it's like Panera is gonna be probably a little healthier, even though it was more expensive. So, but anyways, 10-hour break, and yeah, I'm feeling a little tired. So hopefully after I eat, I'll be able to lay down and get some rest. And we'll see how it goes. But where we are right now, we've got about 4.5 hours to my fuel stop, and then we'll have about another hour to get to Joliet, so not too bad. You can hear the enthusiasm in my voice. Don't do that, truck. Okay. I did get maybe 5 hours worth of sleep total. So, I mean, I guess I'm not feeling terrible, but yeah, I'm not thrilled. I'll say that much. Oh well, let's get this over with. At least I know once I make my delivery, I can park and sleep. But then it'll be the middle of the day, so then I won't be able to sleep. So it's funny how that works. Successfully made it here to my fuel stop. I did end up stopping to take a quick power nap. Reflecting upon that decision, that was a mistake, as I guess I realistically did not need to stop to take a nap. I mean, I was tired, but I probably could have pushed through. But the big issue is, now that I did that, and it's currently 7 o'clock in the morning here outside of Chicagoland, I fucked up because now there's a bunch of traffic, and apparently there was a massive wreck right by 80 and 65 that I'm about to have to push through. For reference, I'm currently at Lake Station, so just a couple miles from that east. So I'm super excited for that. Yeah. Oh well, do what you gotta do. I mean, I guess it's not like a major deal because, I mean, I've got time and everything, but just can't have anything smooth, can we? Well, I made it to my favorite spot, the Food and Fuel. Ha! Got the name right this time. Oh gosh. So it took me about 2.5 hours to get through that mess. Well, to do the whole trip, when it should have taken an hour. So that was really smart of me to take my nap, but I guess ultimately it doesn't really matter too much because now I can do my 10-hour break, and it's ultimately not going to affect my next load, but still rather annoying as it ate into my 70-hour. But oh well, it is what it is. So I'm gonna go ahead and call this video here. Ended up being a little longer than I thought it would be since I mashed 2 trips into one video. But hopefully it was somewhat entertaining. Probably not. Anyways, thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys on the next one.